Hi YouTube, Edward Tyndall here. I'm starting this out in macro mode, so it's going to be blurry at a distance. I've got these little container lids, like so. I've dug up an ant bed for this species of ant. I don't know what the species is. It's some kind of harvester, and then I've been dumping them. And I've been doing this. I was going to film it for you guys, but I didn't. I've been doing it for the last couple hours, me and Sarah. And we fixed this up. Here's one chamber. It's some kind of harvester ant. If y'all look right, I need something to point with. What can I point with? And a pointer. And a chopstick or something. If y'all look in here, that's something big. I need a chopstick. Yeah, I can't really point with that. No. Here we go. Alright, look. This stuff right here, I watched the ant carrying a seed, and I followed it back to its home, and that's how we found it. Yeah, me and Mikey found it, and then me and Mommy dug it up.
Dug dust to go and get it for
Well, we got it. I don't usually dig up ants because it's hard to find the queen, and we've looked and looked and looked and looked and looked. There's still some more ants in the bucket, but they're not important because we did in fact find the queen. And these being harvester ants, I don't know what their exact proper setup is, but that's part of studying them. Check this out. Look at them through the water. You can see them up close and personal. They're absolutely amazing. These are native to Alabama. I guess they're native to Alabama. We found them here in Alabama, right here on our place. And what's our zip code area? 36784. Yeah, in the 36784 area is where these were found. So I'm going to show you all the queen. This is an old formicarium me and Mikey made 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there. We have searched high and low, and behold, look at the queen ant. Look what she looks like.
And okay, baby.
Is that amazing or what? That's the queen ant. I'm going to reintroduce her back to her workers. And see what goes on. I'm thinking maybe should I put her in here?
What?
Or what? Or just put her in there somewhere. I don't know exactly where to put her. But I'm going to introduce her.
God. And
there's an egg in here too. See, if you look down there, there's a larvae. Okay, here's the queen. They will protect the queen. Okay, there's the queen. Watch what's going on, friends. The queen is now right there. Yeah, y'all can clearly see that that is a bigger ant than all other ants. Right? Clearly. That ant is absolutely humongous. And she was in a chamber where, yep, all the other workers are going to her. You see that? This ant was in a chamber with eggs, larvae, and all that, which is in this substrate as well. Yep, they're recognizing her as queen. I see that. Yep. They were lost without their queen. Now they got their queen and they're gathered around her. This is absolutely amazing. Oh yes, and I got a comment earlier if we still keep snakes. Yes, we do. I just haven't been doing a lot of snake videos since everybody complains so much. Look at that larva being drugged somewhere. Everybody complains so much about me feeding snakes or doing this with snakes or having snakes and everything else, so we are showing some of the other things that we're interested in because we're pro-life, all life. We're going to do them out there too soon now.
Yeah.
And we got a surprise for the YouTube family. Some newcomer Tyndalls. There are 4 or 5 of them.
Okay,
5 newcomer Tyndalls, if we're not mistaken. And y'all will love them. we're not going to tell you what they are. You'll have to stay tuned to see that.
I can know because too many people will hate.
Yeah, they can hate if they want to. They can hate if they want to. They can leave their friends behind if they're going to hate, and if they want to hate, then they're no friend of mine.
I know I'm going to have about 5 of them saying nasty, awful things like, oh, and how adorable, and they're so precious.
And quit giving too many hints. People are going to know what they are. Look at this. This is, I don't have flu on right now, so I put baby powder around here. And this is a desert scene when these are more of a, I don't know exactly how this is going to end up, but I do know that these ants are working right now. They have everything in here that they need to succeed. I brought their food storage that they had. It totally wreaks havoc on them, but they've got to be happy. I mean, look at them. They're not too happy, but they're happier because they have their queen back. And I'm going to update you guys in the future on this as well. Can you grab that other thing for me? Real quick. The other thing that I'm working on.
What?
Very carefully, or what?
Because
I want to show that as well. I've been working on something. I wanted to do a DIY on it, but I was not able to. I have created one of the most awesome, unbelievable, badass MVP and cool formicariums that this world has ever seen. And now I wanted to share it with y'all. For those of you who don't know how I made this, this was a Dollar Tree cactus. This is some gemstone that was ordered off of Wish or whatever. And this is grout with sand. Now we've created this new formicarium. This I call the Tower Formicarium. I've got grout, purple and green sand with a starter hole. And it's inside of another container, so with grout and sand on the bottom, and then sand that's in here. I put water in here to start a chamber, so the ants, this is for my son, because I think gifts are most appreciated if you take your time and make your own gifts. So this is my birthday gift to my son.
well, he picked out the colors.
Yeah, he picked out the color sands. I asked him what kind of sand he likes, and he didn't know what I was making, so it's all been a surprise, and he still don't know. So when he finds out about this, it's gonna be awesome. This is in here solid, so you can move the whole thing with it. So what the idea is I'm putting his 9, because one of his fire ant queens died on the 10 queen thing, and I removed it. So there's going to be 9 fire ant queens, and we have to create a container that a fire ant can't get out of because they're so dangerous and detrimental to the health of everything and everyone. So we are going to put them in here. There's going to be a glass lid on top of this. The ants will start out in here. They will dig down, remove the sand, and as they remove sand, you'll be able to get highly educated on how this species works. And I'm going to show you how the chamber works, how I set it up. This is all grout, and it looks like it's solid sand underneath here, but it's not. It's connected with grout here and here and here, like 3 pedestals. So what I did, I started out with sand on the bottom. I wet sand a little bit in a bowl and stirred it around with a spoon so it's more malleable. And then I put some purple, and then I put some grout, as you see, and then I left little tunnels. And I put more sand leading up in a spiral motion and grout, and it goes in there and all the way around. I'm going to spin this around so y'all can see how awesome it is. It's a spiral design, and it goes up, and they can go up that way, this way, and that way, and it goes all the way around. But this chamber goes through there and out the top, so what they're going to do, they're going to dig the sand out. They're going to make a thing here, dump the sand over here. We're going to have a lid on here. We're going to have Fluon put all the way around the top edge of this, and then we'll have a vacuum cleaner with a 5/8 inch hose taped to the end of it, so you can go down to suck out the food items and stuff. And I want you guys to really enjoy and appreciate the complexity of this design that I have created. This is the unbelievably badass MVP Edward Tyndall Super Tower Formicarium. only seen here for the first time on Edward Tyndall YouTube and nowhere else.
Go and check out Walking with Kids Nature.
Walking with Kids Nature?
Yeah.
What is that?
The YouTube channel that they wanted shout out.
Who?
It was on the last video.
Walking with Kids Nature. I don't know who that is.
I told him I'd shout him out in the next video.
Well, I know my brother is Walking with Nature. Who's the Walking with Kids Nature?
I think it's Walking with Kids Nature.
Oh.
If I got it wrong,
I don't know. I know my brother.
I'll look again.
I wouldn't shout out nobody unless you know who you're shouting out. Just saying. Walking with Nature is my brother's channel. And I haven't heard of Walking with Kids Nature.
Well, I know you've been busy, but I looked at the last video.
Oh, alright. Well, I'll have to go back and look at that. We love to give shout outs, but y'all let me know in the comments below what you think. Y'all let me also know if you think this is a good educational gift for a child trying to learn about life and everything in it. Since life is so short and so precious, it's very important to learn as much as we can learn. And I hope you all enjoyed this and the new ants that we got in here. And yeah, I will be, once this is proven and everything, I will be creating these and have them for sale on my channel. If anybody would be interested in something so fantastic as this, you would have to let me know. And shipping, it would be packed with peanuts all the way around, bubble wrapped on the outside, completely packed styrofoam. Very well packing. Alright, and if y'all are interested in seeing this new species of ant, and if anybody that loves ants are out there watching this, I know that this is the harvester ant, but I don't know exactly what kind of harvester ant it is, so y'all will have to let me know in the comments below. I'm going to be doing research and try to look them up as well. But I do know one thing, we have them, and they're awesome. And as always, we wish you all peace, love, and happiness, and all that good shit. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, share my videos, watch my older videos while you wait for new videos, and most of all, people, be yourself, and get out and collect some ants. Do some educational stuff with your kids, because they're not getting any younger. And time marches on.
Enjoy some nature instead of being inside.
Time marches on. Edward Tyndall, Sarah Tyndall, and, you guessed it, New Ants Tyndall out.